No, the other one is the people that walk around. So a person who has multiple entities on them, they're so deprived of love, they're so soaked up in trauma, they can't let it go, they're so soaked up in everything that's happening in the world, and they take on all the burdens of the world on them. Here's another thing that the angels taught me. This happened to me in 2022 when I started this whole spiritual thing. That was when we start learning about it. All of a sudden, everywhere we go, people just walk up to me and start telling me them story. I was attracting this because remember, I had to transmute this trauma that I had at 13 years old, and when this person did abuse me, and I am flesh. So every time somebody talk one story about it, my brain goes back to this emotion and me just sad too. And when them tell me them story, I used to bring back this story as well. And what I found was I was bringing the trauma back. But I know that's the only thing. What happened is, if you know somebody who always has a story where sad for tell, we just, you have some people out there where people say they have energy vampires. It is true. There are people out there walking with a vampire energy. They have other entities on them that takes your energy away. They feed off of your energy, and when they don't talk to you, and when they don't tell a story, you feel so depleted, and you're all 1 week you can't come back. You have headache, you have migraine, and it's not that it's the person's fault, but they are carrying along with them other entities along with their sad story. And what these entities do is attract them to other people with similar stories to them, for them also to get depleted of their energy and have them in a that type of frequency that's so low, you're not positive again, and you just not believe say life is for you to live. Remember, the darkness does this. This is what builds the darkness, keeping people in fear, keeping them feeling like they're not good for nothing. This is what festers the darkness. What worries me now is I speak to a lot of younger kids, like 18 to 28, and there's so many children in our world right now, when we said mentally depleted, and their parents and families don't understand that this is what is happening to them. And what they need to do is feed them with love, support them with their creativity, and take time upon them, man. Because at the worst time now ever to be on earth, in a sense, if you don't understand how to progress. All right? So what happens with this person is they always are coming around you and they must suck your energy. Here's the first tip that Spirit gave me. Whenever you have somebody who keeps coming to you, giving you their sad stories, no matter how it matches your sad story, never you join them with their sad story and remain there, because what can happen to you is you now can also pick up another entity from this person who is just like a leech. All right, me have this one here. This one have the same story, more power for me, and the darkness wins. No matter what the person says to you, how I do it now, so me go through that too, or just say, what, I understand what you're saying, that's exactly what I go through. However, me tell you the goodness of God. However, boy, girl, me go through that. Tell your story with triumph. Never you follow nobody and join their story and go down in their story about how it deplete you, how it mash you up, how you're still traumatized, how you're still hurt. Don't do it. Do not join, because what happens is you have your weight on your shoulder and you have to take up about 60 million more and you don't know. So if you understand how the world works energetically and see yourself as a spirit and everybody else around you as a spirit, and remember, say you are energy now. Everything that happens, every word that comes out of your mouth is energetic. Every word that comes out of their mouth is energetic. And if you're matching the story with them, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to find yourself all of a sudden you did good, and this friend where you have, all of a sudden every time you talk to them, your head kill you all for 1 week. It simply means that you're picking up on that energy. So the tip is, no matter how sad a person's story get, be empathic, be compassionate, show them love, but not join them on them sad story where they end up on. You can always go back to where you were, and always remember, finish it with triumph. Yes, I remember I went through this, however, boy, I'm glad me they meet one new man. Boy, me glad somebody get whatever it is you get, but always speak of triumph. And what this does immediately is break that dark spell from energetically attaching to you. All right, I hope you understand. I hope this helps somebody. If I remember anything else, I'll say.